Hawaii pumpkin. Chicago, 2-hour layover, and then off to Tokyo.
Where's your seat letter? 52CZ, but not this island. Thank you.
Well, finally made it. Flight got delayed by a few hours in Chicago. I have not slept at all. I think it's 8 p.m. Tokyo time, so that's 7 a.m. my real time. Yeah, over 24 hours. I haven't slept. I woke up at 5:50 a.m., so like 25, 26 hours. Not too bad yet. Feeling pretty excited, so I'm not really feeling the tiredness yet. I'll probably go. It's a rainy, shitty day, so there's not really much I can do, and I didn't sleep, so I wasn't planning on doing anything this first day anyways. I'm just staying in Tokyo just to fucking sleep for a night, and then I'm leaving immediately. But yeah, we'll do a little room tour. It's actually, it's expensive compared to like all the other hotels I got. Bathroom's actually really, really nice for a Japanese bathroom. The room itself is like really spacious, but there's no air conditioning, which is the first time I've experienced that. It's cold outside, so it's not too bad. No aircon, so hopefully I don't just like sweat my nuts off all night. Wanted to go to a katsu restaurant my first night. There's one like right here, but I gotta go withdraw money from 7-Eleven ATM. So I'm already gonna be in 7-Eleven. The konbini is calling me. Yokohama Station. We're gonna catch a scenic train to the Yamaha headquarters. See Mount Fuji on my way down to Osaka on the local trains, the scenic route. So I'm taking about 4 hours to get down there to the Yamaha headquarters, and then from there it's another like 3 hours to Osaka. But I'm taking just slow local trains the entire way. So hopefully it's pretty clear right now, as you can see, maybe, but hopefully we'll get a nice view of Fuji.
電車として遅れまして申し訳ございません。横浜に到着です。お忘れ物なさいませんようご注意ください。遅れております間に発車いたします。まだと思ってるし遅れて
station です。大船 JT7。
電車カード。ごめんなさい、持ってないんです。オッケー。ありがとうございます。
申し訳ございません。お乗り換えのご案内です。東海道線下り方面。
Something station, I don't even know. Definitely feeling the jet lag now, but this is where the Yamaha headquarters is. Go check that out. Go from there. Just got out of Korea Station, where the Yamaha place is, and might have accidentally scammed the train system a little bit. There was no fare adjustment machine, and there was no attendant, so kind of got a little bit of a free ride, allegedly. Also, there was no coin locker to put my shit in, but that didn't work out, so gonna just go to this Yamaha. Let me see what it's actually called. Yamaha Motor Communications Plaza. Basically a museum. Gonna go there. I know they have a few cool things. They have like a Lexus LFA. I've never seen one of those in person. And then I was gonna go to a restaurant if I found a coin locker, but kind of away from where I'm walking. Probably just gonna hit a Konbini, get a quick little karage. Yeah. Enjoy this Yamaha shit. Pretty empty, boring town, it seems. There's one person that got off with me at this station, so it seems like Yamaha is probably the only thing here. I saw a Panasonic factory or headquarters right before this stop, so it seems like it's just like an industrial town. It is very quiet. Not gonna lie, this town kind of makes me yearn for the mines, if you know what I mean. It's really bleak. It's still really like nice, but it's just bleak. It's probably one of the bleakest places I've been in Japan. Not grossest by any means, but definitely a whole lot of fuck all going on. Oh, there she is. Yamaha headquarters. Oh man, there's a nice Kawasaki right there. At Yamaha, but we're looking at Kawasaki. Konnichiwa. Here's the main reason I came here. Whew. Man, oh man. Okay, yeah, this is worth it. Mofo 2. My goodness, the Sakura, the cherry blossom bike. Wow, that is nice. Bicycles, drones. Yeah, I'm geeked up in here right now. This is much cooler than I expected, honestly. Got whatever this is. Ball printer. Here's more my alley, the boat stuff. Whoa, what is that bike? Eric Hayes project. That is cool. It's a V12 right there, if I've ever seen one. V12 or V10? Yeah, V12. Right on cue, guy starting up his sick ass Kawasaki. But yeah, that was cool. I'm just extremely jet lagged and tired and dying from holding my bags. But other than that, the actual Yamaha Communication Plaza, highly recommend. I got a little magnet for like $1. Yeah, it was really cool. A lot of stuff to look at. A lot of motorcycles I'd never seen before. So definitely recommend. I don't know if you can hear that music in the background, but I was hearing that blaring and I was like, what the fuck could that possibly be? Japanese workers on their lunch break doing coordinated stretching, and it really just looks like they're fucking wiggling their arms around. That's pretty funny to see, honestly. It sounded like North Korean propaganda. I know that sounds racist. It's just the tone of it.
安心してご利用いただけるよう3月号車を自由席から指定席に変更します。3月15日
Alrighty, just got to my Airbnb. I'll be here for a while, a little over a week in Osaka. Holy fuck, am I feeling the jet lag today. I mean, I only got like 7 hours of sleep after staying up for 30 hours. That is to be expected, I guess. We'll do a little tour. They got all the weeb dumb shit that I don't care about. Then you got a nice little kitchen. You don't get to see that. And then just this nice little bed. I don't know if this is like a balcony. I think I might have a little balcony. It's just a train station I'm right next to. This is like the cheapest accommodation I got the whole time I'm in Japan, actually. I want to say $130 for 8 nights. I mean, that is crazy good to me. I don't know what I'm gonna do tonight. I was gonna get lunch at some point, but I never did. Let's do a bed test real quick. I haven't even sat in the bed. Oh, that might be why it's $30 or whatever. $20 a night. Eesh. It'll fucking send. See, I'm gonna fucking fall asleep just laying in this bed talking. I need to sit up. I'm gonna stop fucking ranting because I feel like I'm about to start seeing things. Well, that went better than expected. I went to the coffee shop that was on the maps that I was gonna go to, and it wasn't there. So I went to another random shop, and it was a great experience. I told the lovely waitress that I could not speak Japanese very well, and her daughter randomly came out, and she spoke very good English, and she helped me with everything I needed. She even gave me a free cookie, 2 free cookies that she had just baked. It was a nice family-run business. It was daughter, mom, grandma. The daughter didn't work there. Yeah, it was a lovely experience. I got a nice little coffee and sandwich, and man, starting to think that the Osaka people friendly thing is true. This is the only Japanese person I've spoken with that speaks English that well. I'm gonna go back to the room for a little bit. Look at this crown real quick. Oh my. I'd love to have that. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the room and then go to Osaka proper itself. Do a little bit of exploration. I got a few recommendations from the coffee shop. Didn't really understand much of it because I can't speak Japanese. But yeah, gonna try to have a little bit of fun. Finally made it to Osaka. Still a little bit outside of it in the suburbs, but yeah, we made it. I'm going to Up Garage first. Last time I was in Japan, I didn't really do anything car themed, so this is for all my boys that have been praying to go to an Up Garage. But yeah, I'm gonna go. It's kind of like on the west side of town, so I'm gonna just work my way from the west to the east. It's a really lovely day, so I'm gonna take advantage of it. So far, first impressions are blowing me out of the water. My expectations have been blown out of the water when it comes to Osaka, is what I'm trying to say, but I'm a fucking idiot. There's people actually talking on the trains, still like politely, so much less robotic than Tokyo, where it's just like everyone's a goddamn, I don't even know, everyone's just robotic. In Tokyo, there's people actually talking on the trains, a little bit more lively. Amazing coffee shop experience, friendly, helpful people. I feel like a complete fucking autist recording myself, not gonna lie, but I guess that's kind of the point. Yeah, this is my first walks in Osaka, and it seems pretty interesting. It's very vibrant. Everything's just vibrant. That's the best way I can explain it. Holy mother of pearl. They got a Baskin Robbins. Damn. The Mugen, I don't even know what that is. Is that a fit? I don't even know what the hell that is, but it's amazing. Definitely lives up to the hype. I saw a freaking whole bumper for 1,500 yen. I think it was a R32 bumper. That's like, I don't know, $10. It's crazy, all these wheels. My personal favorite, the Rays. I think those are the exact ones I had on my S15. heaters in there. Yeah, Upcrowd is pretty cool. They're honestly, it was a pretty small one. I don't know if that's common, but there's a few cool wheels and bumpers and such. It's a pretty cool experience. We have nothing like that in America, you know. You just buy like coilovers and struts and just freaking every little random part you could think of. I mean, used alternators are just, it's like eBay in person, basically. Amazing. All right, now we're a little closer to central Osaka. Next stop we're gonna make is a little model train / car store. Don't really know much about it, but it'll satisfy my autism for sure. Well, that store was really cool, but it was a lot smaller than I expected, so didn't really film in it. Really cool store. They had a bunch of stuff in it, but a little bit bulky for my taste. I kind of packed really light. I'm trying to keep it that way, so we'll find another store to get a little model car from. It was definitely piquing my autism, and it was like you literally build the cars, and they had like battleships and stuff too. I mean, it had the freaking whole engine. You had to assemble the engine, but you had to like put the muffler on and crazy detail, but the boxes were massive, so that's why I didn't go with it. Next stop is a video game store. Also don't really know what we got going on there, but I know I like some video games, and it looks like it's kind of, you know, retro stuff, but it's also in, I think, Nippon Bashi, downtown proper Osaka, so this will be my first stop in the center of the city. From there I'll probably go to Mura and yeah, see what's up there. The old chrome dome. I have no idea what that is, but it looks pretty crazy. Whatever that product is, I'm fucking buying it. I was just talking about recycling. I'll buy that fucking empty bottle if the Shiba's selling it to me. A lot of this stuff is a little bit too geeky for me, but I remember these. A lot of this stuff's before my time. I sure as hell remember that GameCube. It's just about my time. Thanks a lot. It's banana drink. Not gonna lie, the banana drink goes fucking incredibly hard. Only 100 yen. It's like 50 cents or something, but I'm getting out of here. There's too many fucking Maid Cafe freaks. Yeah, I might as well be in hell right now. That's why I'm getting this tourist shit out of the way my first day here. But it's still very cool. A lot of shit going on. Everything smells really good. I'm trying to work with appetite. It only gets worse. Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. That's one big ass fucking crustacean, I'll tell you what. Here we are. Wow. Wow, there's the guy. Yeah, that's more like it. Now we go to Don Quixote. There she is. It's actually insane how less dense it is, literally one street over from where the fucking sign is. Like, everyone and their mother's going to that place, but you just go one street over and it's not as crowded and there's just as much shit to do. I'm not being a Debbie Downer, I just don't like the extreme tourist trap stuff, you know, but I'm here, so I'm part of the problem, I guess. Gotta do it at least once. Well, I think this is the snacky floor. We might have to get a few things here. Oh, what are those? They love their strawberries here. Notice that? But I'm not bashing it. What did I say? We continue to rise until we get lost in Don Quixote. They got Prada up in the Don.
Miracle Collaboration.
Coach.
Introducing Region.
Some LV shit? God damn. This is the budget for my whole fucking trip just for one of these little coin purses. Well, they got a song that just said Fat, Juicy, and Wet playing, so not sure if they understand. They probably do. Right off the bat. My goodness. That is one heck of an RC car. Damn, this store is way bigger than the other. This is like 300 times bigger than the first one I went to. A little bit expensive for some of this, but I mean, it's massive. I mean, can't go wrong. They have an RC drift track. I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to get my way in. I don't even know what the name of this building is. Something observatory, everyone knows about it. Well, that was a pretty successful expedition today. Got like 10 miles walked right now. Gonna go back to the Airbnb, chill the old feet for a bit, and then hopefully hit up some izakayas later tonight. Get friendly with the locals. Drink a few beers. Haven't had any alcohol yet. Looking forward to that. Well, it's the next morning. I finally slept in a little bit. Slept till like 9 a.m. Fully adjusted to the sleep schedule. It's kind of a shitty rainy day, but there's going to be breaks in the rain, so just going to go get some tonkatsu for breakfast like a freak. Can't really go wrong with pork and curry at any time of the day, in my opinion. Going to go get some food, get some sweets. From there, might go into Osaka proper itself, do a little exploring, a little shopping. No better place to smoke me a nice cigarette. It's a freezing cold, rainy day, but figured I'd just kind of send it. I've been using maps everywhere I go. Today I'm just gonna kind of walk around. I just took the train into the only station I know in central Osaka. I was gonna smoke a cigarette and go from there. It's starting to fucking rain on me though, so I might have to whip out the old umbrella here in a bit. Did not think it's only 47 degrees, but it's humid as shit, so it's cold. Anyway, here are the forbidden cigarettes I got because I kind of panicked. Lucky Strike berries. They're actually pretty fucking good. They're not very large. All the cigarettes in Japan, I've only smoked 2 packs in my time here. The 2 packs I've gotten, they've been very tiny cigarettes compared to the old Marlboro Reds. One hell of a place to smoke. I don't know if I'm supposed to, but it's different here in Osaka, I'll tell you that much. Also don't really understand the cigarettes here because like the first bit, well, this cigarette specifically, it's not like tobacco just frothing out at the end. Piece of fucking paper, like it looks like the filter, but it's not. Because I tried to smoke it the other way and it's not the right way. So you like burn a piece of paper off the end and then it gets to the tobacco. So yeah, it's just interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this cigarette. I thought Sakura would have already started because I heard it is, and I have seen some cherry blossoms blooming. Clearly, this street is Cherry Blossom Avenue. I can only imagine in like a month from now what this is gonna look like. I'm here for another month, so I guess we'll see. I'll be in Japan for another couple weeks. Hopefully they'll come out for me. Well, the rain really started to come down a little bit. I made my way into yet another hobby model shop. This time I actually got 2 things. I got a Chaser model car and I got Xena and Schumacher magazines. I don't even know. There's like 4. You can only see the front one and the back one. It was a hell of a deal. I didn't really record. The guy was super nice and cool, and I don't want to like invade the guy's personal shop space, you know. Here you go. So mission accomplished. Kind of just chilling out around America Mura. Got a little espresso chocolate sandwich thing. Honestly, I have no idea what the fuck it is. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to film much here because it's just rainy and I don't want my precious camera to get fried. But I went to a clothing store and the guy had the same car, an S15 as me, and he was really eager to practice his English. It seems like that's a little bit more common here. I mean, it is America Mura, it makes sense. Had that a few times here in Osaka. Before going back to home base, I figured I'd have to get some food. Stop to get some fried chicken. Since I'm a dumb white and don't understand anything, they gave me a little clicker to buzz me whenever food's ready. Got some Korean chicken, cheese balls. See how it is. I'm sure it's gonna be amazing. It looks amazing. Bon appetit. That was some of the best fried chicken I've ever had. Maybe I'm a little biased because I really never eat Korean. Just hopped on the train going the wrong way, trying to correct my mistake now. Man, that place was fucking delicious. I know there's a lot of variables at play. It seems like everywhere you go in Japan, if you just go one station past the big tourist hotspots, it's fucking dead. So the over-tourism thing is really only if you go to where every NPC on Instagram goes to. The one station from central Osaka, I mean, it's just absolutely dead. That's kind of why I picked to stay 30-40 minutes outside of the cities everywhere I go, except for smaller ones, is because why would you stay in a more expensive place with more people that are not fun to be around? It's all just NPCs that are taking photos for their Instagram. I don't understand the clout chasing shit, but don't really believe the over tourism stuff as long as you're willing to go one station past where all the tourists are. One train is packed and then you get off the next station, a fucking ghost car. Almost everywhere I've gone here, there's no one if you just go one street over, one station over. Well, it continues to be rainy and cold, but I had to come back to the Airbnb anyways just to drop my gifts I bought myself off. This is one of those fancy schmancy model cars. You literally build the car basically, which is pretty sick. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to do it because I'm a moron. And I also got this magazine. 1, 2, 3, 4 magazines, I think. So I don't even know what all it is. I'm assuming it's all like Grand Prix. But I saw Schumacher and Senna. So, you know, kind of impossible to pass it up for 1,000 yen. That's like $6 currently, $5, something like that. I mean, for 4 magazines for $5, can't really beat that. What is the date? 1996. Yeah, that's pretty sick. Just did a little souvenir shopping, hit up America Mura. It was definitely very Western. Every single store there was playing very retarded English music.